Hey, ComicWow.com. This is Comics on TV Walking Dead edition. This week's episode is Coda, and I'm Josh.
I'm Mike.
And let's get into it, man.
Yeah, pretty much. When Rick tells you to stop, you stop.
Rick ain't playing no more.
It was amazing. Just the start of that, and I was like, man.
He knows how to tell somebody to shut up, though. I mean, you can wait till they're still alive to hear it. Man. By the way, this episode will be completely spoiled for you.
Spoiled all the way through.
The entire episode of Comics on TV is now dedicated to spoiling the shit out of Walking Dead Coda for you. Because AMC, thankfully enough, has already done that for us.
AMC put out an image.
Immediately after. We'll get to that image.
Episode.
But immediately after, so everyone on Facebook could just hate AMC.
Yeah, it's like every week we always talk about Facebook and how our friends and say, don't spoil it till the next morning. We got a rule about Walking Dead. But AMC's like, nah, forget it. If you didn't watch it, you're screwed. Now you know. You need to watch it when it happens.
Yeah, so Officer Lamson, yeah, when Rick tells you to stop running, you stop running. And, you know, when he tells you to shut up, you're probably already dead.
Dude, he got hit by a car and flew just on his face.
It's like he didn't even run him over, he just hits him enough to propel him forward 50 feet and skid on his head. And oddly enough, he has no mark really on his head too much.
It was the best moment.
But he went road rash to hell.
I loved it. And Rick just comes out going, you should have stopped.
He's like, sorry, Bob. Bam! He's like, I'll give you one off the top. Now, also in this episode, Father Gabriel.
God, that just...
Can he be any more of a pain in the ass?
Why are you putting a kid in danger, Father Gabriel?
Why do you even escape from the church to come back?
And why did the show just let it happen?
Yeah,
the show should have just been like, nah.
He's like, I had to go to school to see Bob's leg. Okay. I want to see a maggot-filled leg and pick up some magazines and stuff to come back to crawl up through a church and screw everybody out of their hiding spot.
I think Michonne was literally going to chop his head off, and then Abraham and his crew came up and kind of broke up the... Oh my God.
God, he's a throwaway character.
Yeah, and then everybody's like, hey, what's going on? Where's the rest of the group? And, of course, Michonne just turns around and goes, we found Beth! She's alive!
Yeah!
They went to go get her!
At that point, I knew where this episode was going anyway, because you all knew before you watched this, the big play was they were always saying stuff about how, oh, the set was really emotional by this, there was going to be a death in the mid-season finale, and we knew who it was going to be. I knew how predictable it was. We'll get to that.
So what you're telling me is the prison exchange did not go...
Yeah, let's just do an exchange program. Leading back to, because that's the way they went, maybe we should have listened to Rick, because Rick ain't playing. We've said it a million times, we'll say it a million more.
Yeah.
The man's not playing. He's got a badass beard, and he's shooting people.
Yes.
He doesn't care if you're a walker or a normal person. He's going to kill you if you mess with his group.
He doesn't know you.
That's, tip of the cap to Rick, because I like Rick.
So pretty much we have the prisoner exchange. Everybody's on the same page.
You got Dawn and Beth also in there.
Oh yeah, let's talk about Dawn and Beth.
Yeah.
What are you trying to teach her, Dawn?
Yeah, especially with their O'Donnell-Dawn standoff, where he's coming in there, finds out what she's done.
Yeah.
He's like, we got to get rid of Beth. This is O'Donnell talking, of course. Got to get rid of Beth, and Dawn's like, no, we're not. Just keep this between us, basically. And then they have their standoff.
Yeah, because they got caught having a conversation.
And he gets the assist from the Beth death, basically.
Yeah.
He gets Beth death.
Yeah.
That's exactly what he gets, because he takes the elevator, the quick ride to the bottom.
Part of me kind of wanted to say, "Dang, dang,
you got served, sucker." So that's that.
Yeah.
But
everybody hates Chris.
Yeah, everybody hates Chris is in there. I mean, that's that. What can we talk about how they're talking in there, and they're in the room with Carol, and Carol wakes up, and how rushed through this episode the whole Carol part is. Carol just wakes up, all of a sudden she knows what's going on. Okay, I'm just gonna be in my wheelchair. I'm good with everything.
She's 2 weeks. She can't do anything.
But they don't get into her even saying, oh, I'm in the hospital. What happened to me? The woman has been asleep since she got there.
Yeah, nobody asked her a question.
Nothing. She doesn't even talk until the exchange.
And my wonder is, the deal is made, but there wasn't a conversation about the deal. Yeah. It was like, call in the deal. Okay, and then we get back from commercial break, and it's already time to do the exchange. Yeah. And it's like, how did Dawn respond to it? How did...
The initial one is kind of funny because when Rick goes to meet with the 2 other cops, and you see the walker in the background, they just pick them off because they got the sniper team up on the roof, and
they're around.
Another throwaway scene. Who really cares? But they're like, okay, we'll do the exchange, radio it in. But jumping ahead to what the real meat of this episode was the fact that during this exchange, you kind of already tell by the one scene of Beth kind of slipping the scissors she had hidden underneath her mattress into her cast.
Oh yeah.
I was like, think I know where this is going. It's not going to end good.
Why couldn't she go for the eye or something to make it?
And it doesn't even look like she got her.
She stabbed her in the shoulder.
Yeah, everybody's like, oh, she stabbed her in the neck. I was like, no, she stabbed her like in the shoulder. That doesn't hurt anyone. There's infants that'll look at you and go, what the hell?
That is just a minor inconvenience. Thanks, Beth.
So anyway, during the exchange, because we're getting way ahead of ourselves, but during the exchange, you get the point where, you know, they're changing her one by one, and as soon as it comes time for them to leave, they're like, oh, we need Noah too, because we need our ward
Because Dawn
back.
doesn't know how to not have control.
She wants to have control of it and say, I knew, this is like she owns this stuff. She's not letting go of anything she thinks is hers, and that's what the kind of like the MO is. So as this happens, like Noah's like, I got this. Beth goes, no, gives him a hug, and then she goes up to Dawn and proceeds to stab her. But guess what? Dawn kind of one-ups it by giving her one off the top. Just boom, gone. Not even a chance that
was pretty great accuracy from the hip.
Yeah, and Dawn's like, oops.
And Rick's like, oh no, you did. Boom.
Daryl breaks down again because Daryl's a broken human being because Beth was his last thread of, you know, him holding himself together. And then Daryl just comes up, boom, marksman-like accuracy through the middle of the forehead. You ever notice that?
Oh, Rick is no joke. He just
They never get it like off to the side. They hit him like an eye side. It's always dead in the middle of the forehead. Like they've got sniper-like accuracy. Like every time, he's just there. Boom.
That'd have been cool, like Judge Dredd style, like where her cheek just blew out or something.
Yeah, just pop her whole head off. That'd been awesome.
Daryl crying makes the world and
everybody. I think everybody lost it. I didn't. I know my family watching the episode was like, you know, this is awful. I thought it was predictable.
I got a little misty.
But you know, I can see. But it was predictable to me because I thought Beth was going to be the one that was going to get it anyway. Because I think out of the group, you know, all these people at some point they're just going to get picked off season by season by season. Get ready for it. Talking Dead, you know, branched out and said she knew about it last season that she was going to die in 8. So it's, you know, it's.
And the payoff of the whole episode is everybody walking out, just shaking their heads, going, yeah, Maggie, your sister's dead.
Yeah, Maggie's like,
sorry, we got your hopes up.
Oh my God, it goes from the highest high, and Maggie saying, they're coming out. Here's.
He drops to her knees, is done.
I mean, sorry your sister's dead, but hey, your father's dead too. So.
Ended on a bright note. We got Morgan.
Yeah, Morgan. If you stayed after the credits a little bit, and most people were like, oh crap, turn it off. You see Morgan kind of looking through and following the path of everything and sees the note that has Rick Grimes' name on it. So he's like, oh my God.
You see him pretty much going through the same tracks that they've gone through. He
Yeah.
went to the school. He went to the church. He said a little prayer for his son.
Yeah.
You know, which was a really good touch that they didn't have to add to it. But all in all,
great.
The season's ridiculous.
It was a great season finale, like mid-season finale, because it got you wanting more from the next episode coming. You don't know how it's going to really develop when it comes to this group now. They've lost another person, and it's such a sweetheart of a person. And they got no music now. Nobody can sing to them.
Yeah.
They're going to learn how to sing.
Well, maybe Abraham can sing. Or
who knows?
Yeah.
We'll get Diesel out, Archie.
But we have to wait till February to find out if we have any singers in the group.
So tell us what you think about the episode. I'm sure you liked it. If you hated it, tell us anyway. Comment at the bottom of the video. Like us on Facebook.
Like us on Facebook. You can also follow us on Twitter at The Real ComicWow. We have a YouTube channel.
Subscribe to our YouTube. Subscribe to our Vimeo channel as well. You can find us on Vimeo, HD videos as well. Also, ComicWow.com. Go on there, start your free profile, see what we're up to on Comics on TV. Tell us how you feel about things. Get your voice out there. Go on ComicWow.com. But this is this episode, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.